Hello. Hello to me. Hello to the world. Hello to every living thing. Back on the keys. Back on the keys. It is another day. So here's the beautiful thing about days is that they string together. Beautiful days string together, and those strings make wonderful decorations. And I don't want to get too ahead of myself here, but dare I say I'm feeling amazing? Ooh. So I just came back from the gym. Before the gym, I was waking up. The gym takes far too much of my time. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Something like that. There really is something to like learning. It's interesting, I suppose. Very difficult to communicate what learning is. It's feeling, I guess, frustrated, having a desire to do something well. Oh no! I knew that was gonna happen. Here we go. Now you can see my little Buddha belly. Having a desire to do something well, and then putting in time, putting in effort, going to sleep, waking up the next day, or whenever you do eventually return to it, it feels easier. Well, not always, right? Today, though, I sat down and it didn't feel so heavy, I suppose, to play the keyboards. Depression sucks. It doesn't feel good to not like your life. It doesn't feel good at all. tell I'm making that face again where I get locked in. I'm locked in to the playing of the keyboards. I'm practicing different chords. I guess if I were to give advice as a teacher, I would say the most important thing when it comes to developing a skill is to it might sound cliche, but like have fun. And if you're not gonna have fun, then at least don't hate it. Hmm. Do you believe that we never stop learning? Is it possible to always be learning, even if you're playing the keyboard all the time? Like if you're dedicated to learning, then is it possible? Is there a ceiling for someone who's dedicated to learning? I don't know if there is. Because here's another cliche: we don't know everything, and we never do. So if we can never learn everything, then that means we can always learn something. That's all fine and dandy, but there are certain baseline things. There's a structure that must be formed. One must be able to learn in a healthy way. I don't know. So, it's cool, I decide where I put my time and energy in. Still working on the chords. Still working on what the chords do, what the chords mean. There's an A flat. Here's an A minor. I've always, since studying music theory in college, I've noticed how nonsensical the musical annotation is at times. The reason this is an A minor is because some dude a long time ago was like, hey, you know what? I noticed that these two notes, but it's only because these notes came first, so I don't know. There's some scientific correlation as well in terms of the wavelengths. Just coming up with different little techniques and whatnot. Again, I am also very tired. The gym tends to. Today at the gym, I sat down and actually talked with people. So, yay for me for that. Thank you, Yu-Gi-Oh, for being something that I can talk about with other people, as opposed to just playing it online in my room by myself. And playing the piano is nice. It's a nice little break for me from my thoughts, from my ambitions that keep me up at night. That's not a chord. That's a chord. What other chord should I play? And you know what? Also, it is a very warm day. C'est la vie. Interesting. Forgive me as I'm just practicing. Again, not much to report. Much of these days I am doing the same old, which isn't a bad thing. In fact, good for me for keeping a strong routine. And I still have more things to do. There's more life to be lived, and I want to keep it pushing. And it's not frustrating me. It is on my mind. But that's why I go to the gym. Tired, but it's all good. Gonna go to the library. That's another part of my routine. Reading is a part of my routine. I've got a lot of stuff that's part of my routine. And making this video is not one of them. That is to say, is one of them. It's not easy to have healthy routines, to stay dedicated to healthy routines, especially because I question if they are healthy or not. For example, the keyboard. What is it really getting me? But life isn't always about what is the immediate. Life isn't always about the immediate returns. So, as long as I'm not hating myself, then I think it's a good thing to do. Interesting. Work is work. Socializing is socializing. Taking it one day at a time. Not forcing anything. Not criticizing myself. That inner monologue is not my worst enemy. Therapy has been helping. The gym has been helping. I have been doing for myself. Not without frustration, but hey, we need frustration. Life, there's no such thing as no frustration in life. Practice makes perfect. Building on healthy patterns, learning, growing, different perspectives, shaping me as a person, having goals, dreams, while putting in the work and understanding a lot. Specifically, that frustration is a part of life. There isn't going to be a life without frustration. It's a necessary component, as icky as it feels. It's not, that is to say, it is normal. So, it's kind of fucked up, but it's kind of fucked up that that's what life is, you know? Life is all of these goods, these bads, these feelings that we love to have and feelings that we don't love to have. And it sucks even more when there's no guide to living life. And we kind of just have to figure it out for ourselves. So that's why we can't judge. We can allow ourselves to feel our feelings, but we have to understand the truth of life, and that we need to understand how to behave, and that's growth. So, yeah, I'm ambitious and I have more to do, more that I want to do, but I'm patient. So, the future that I'm building towards is worth the wait, and it's worth the frustrations, and it's worth the pain. At least it's a different kind of pain than the type of pain I've internalized. No longer is the trauma happening to me. Now I am aware and capable of receiving pain with an understanding I never had before, and knowing that one day, not that I'm not gonna have any pain or have any frustration, but that I'm working towards something. I have a direction. It may not be a very clear direction. The details are a little muddy,